Hello everyone, I'm GrimpaulCheese and welcome back to Dungeon Dredmor. So, when we last left off, we were kind of in this, well, metallic sci-fi-like bunker-like place. It's kind of interesting, and right behind here, oh, we managed to wake him up by accident. It's some type of, well, salad pod type thing with a taste of brains. We could make calamari out of them, so they don't make calamari out of us. So what we'll do is we could possibly fill it with arrows, some steel bolts, some fire, some acid, so we could fire that, but I think the best thing we can possibly do is drill it. Make that calamari by just drilling it over and over again. Ah, and a gug. Oh god, is an undead inferior or not? Ah, we meant to dodge. Fantastic. So let's just beat it wildly. Hopefully drill through its suit. Luckily his attack does nothing to us, and we managed to peck through him. Now where did that ifrit go? There you are! So this person's basically a cross between a mage and some type of thing that's going to tentacle us. Luckily we're a diggle, and we can just diggle through it and make some nice sushi. And in here is a rough silver shield. I believe this is an ordinary version of the silver shield we currently have. It is. So what's the difference between these two? So the difference happens to be, well, this shield has transmutive damage to it, so I can't complain. We now can transmute things and possibly anything. Maybe gold, maybe a wondrous little potion that can make us, well, human again. Well, we'll soon see. If we peck this Guardian, we never know what might happen. Wow, I forget how much crushing damage we do. It's a mix between being a diggle and having that lovely steel mace. So we have an anti-magic field spirit here. So let's take the risk, and we finished it. Huzzah! So in between episodes, I managed to clutter inventory ever so slightly. When I mean ever so slightly, I mean I just dumped a few things off in the alternate dimension. I don't forget what the dimension's called, but let's just call it, I don't know, my pocket. Oh my god! It's a crustarianoid? Warrior. It's something man-shaped, yet crab-shaped. And we got the Djinn and sanguine blobby. The Djinns like to inhabit small glass attractive bottles, vessels like gin bottles, because they think it's slimming. Yeah, possibly. A crustaceous warrior. It came from crabby shores to seek avenger. This monster trying to kill you. I don't know if I read this out, but it's a very tough blob of animate slime. The sort, yeah, I've definitely read this out, but it's a sort that collects around drain pipes of a dream shower. So what we shall do is shall we pick it? We pick all of it, because diggledom is the only way we can actually show people the difference between life and death. He tried to crab me. I'll crab you. Wow, I certainly did go through him, and it seems like we do extra toxic damage with those that are marked with the diggle plague. It's kind of like a mark of sorts. So we must drill for this ethereal-like being and make sure he's more than a puff of smoke that he originated from. And there he goes. He just shrunk into a giant little tube man, I guess. With this red blob that seems to do acidic damage to us. Hopefully it doesn't burn off our nose. Our only weapon, only source of joy, aside from this lovely sandwich. And an ethereal potion. This fiery potion flickers and glows. It is hot to the touch. Huzzah! So right here we have some salt, some copper wire, self-sealing steambolt, oh, that could be useful. Native gold, eh? We have a source of gold. There's shiny treasure inside this rock. We've got some amber. Nature finds a way. It certainly does. It certainly does. So what we need to do is we need to somehow just not take too much stuff. Ow. I was actually meant to click on that by accident, but oh well. So over here will be, in fact, a door. Full of machines. So, oh, what's this? A poorly cloned hero. A clone. It's not very good resemblance. It's all goopy, the eyebrows are too small. This monster has not noticed our presence yet. So, we've got two machines that are trying to kill us right now. They're kind of unfriendly, but they have a nice bobbly thing that's floating around on their head. But they have, like, giant knives that are coming out of them. Let's get them away from that poorly cloned hero, because we don't anger him. You know I'm at least 5 levels higher than you, right? That may be true, but I am now a diggle. And as a diggle, I can use my fins and my tails to block everything you do. Time to die. You hit me and nothing happens, because I am purely amazing. Hero, come out and play. How about I dig your insides? We just drill it around, in the end we'll just be covered in wires. And we can make our own little grot. This monster's trying to kill you. Hello, Mr. Clone of me. How are you doing? He's kicking me. The poorly cloned hero dissolves me. A mere kick on the foot gives me acidic damage. Wow. And all that's left is a pair of shoes and a bunch of dust. Some aged cheese here. Ooh. This place is definitely strange. I mean, look at it. It's kind of got like some rust on the wall. I mean, wow, you fear of weak and of lutefisk. I hate you so much. Well, luckily, there's a box right there stopping you from getting to me. Look how much their eyes glow. Wow, look at those eyes glow on. They could have a mini rave. That's probably what they were doing with that lovely Tesla coil. In fact, I was not going to ask what they're doing with Tesla coil. So we're now human once again. Ooh, let's see if we can disarm this, can we? No, we cannot. Luckily, it does no damage to us since we're just that amazing when it comes down to resistances. In here is, well, apparently it's some pure alcohol. Actually, we could drink that, actually, couldn't we? Let's drink it, why not? So with this, we've got alkali poisoning. Ugh, it looks like you overdid it a touch. Maybe. Oh god, we're actually missing some health, some magic regen, and we're slightly blind. Well, I don't blame the blindness. I mean, after all, it's 100% alcohol. It's a nice pile of moonshine. Why is it shining? Oh, I'm shining. Ooh. The therapist says this would be good for me. What, dying to me? Probably he just wants to get rid of you. Probably annoying with all your babbling. I mean, after all, why is a robot seeing a therapist? That doesn't really make any sense. You would think he'd be reprogrammed. He's probably trying to get rid of him in any way, shape, or form. That's what I would do if I was a robot therapist. Wouldn't a robot therapist technically be a reprogrammer? I don't know. Sadly, they're not in a very good way to talk. I mean, look at them. They could have got bad teeth, so they probably can't pronounce things properly, unless they have a speaker coming out of their, well, a little barbly up there. It's a possibility. But sadly, they're not in the most, well, talkative moves right now. They're more of a stabby, slabby, slice, slice, choppy, choppy move. The unfriendly AI collapses in a pile of dead. I wonder how you'd collapse in a pile of dead. Perhaps they were already dead, and perhaps they were just regenerated from what they once was. Wow, this is a lot of stuff. Some more loot fists added to the collection. What's that do? A fancy light show. Some native platinum. They're shiny inside that rock. Let's take a pair. I know I said I was going to not pick up everything. But I can't help it, you know. It's the hoarder inside of me. Let's plant them all there. Let's see what we can get rid of. Not much. Actually, we can get rid of our robe. It just served us for a long time, but now we must send it away. It's a museum where it will be preserved forever. Maybe legends will be told to our grandchildren. We don't have any children, we'll probably die here, but hopefully we'll maybe get some grandchildren. I don't know. I don't know how children work. All I know is baby is formed by bees. Maybe it's honey. We must find some honey, and then we can make a child. Oh god, another iflet. More iflets. Dear god, it's worse than I thought. I like how their brains just pulsate. They kind of look like Octodad, but they kind of have, like, some type of skin disease. Maybe it's them living underwater, or on this acid-type stuff. Maybe they are from the acid. But I like how they're wearing a coat, but sadly they just dissolve. Maybe they do have some type of skin disease, and so they just turn in some purple goop on the floor. I mean, look at that. Poor Octo. I actually don't mean to kill them. I could be friends and understand what's wrong with them. They could be lepers. There could be octopus lepers type thing. That's probably why they wear a coat. What the hell is that? It's a ring. Pretty much the worst ring possible. It is studded with shimmering brass. Ailu, or Aililu, the Death of Wills, and it gives me some. Actually, that's actually a really good ring. Actually, I don't know why it's just the worst ring ever. Let's eat this apple. Doink, and we got a ring. Gives me some mana regen, I believe. Does it give me mana regen? What do you do for me? Let's just pull it here. No, just 1 mana and 2 burliness. Oh no, it's not 2. What's that? Let me put this ring back over here. What's that? Melee power. Oh, that could be useful. But not today. So we can pick up a silver ingot. Nope, let's leave out that then. Oh. And it's a female clone of me. I guess I can't tell what gender I am. Kind of hard when half the time I diggle, and half the time I'm hunting demons. So I guess, you know, the demons are reporting back in fear, and they can't tell the difference between male and female. I mean, after all, we have those lovely eyebrows, that lovely, silky, smooth, combed hair. I think the only difference is I kind of have nicer legs than that clone did. But it is a poorly cloned human thing. Ooh, a metal Orby staff. If we had a black pearl, a potion of stealing, a knobbly staff, we could make a Orby staff. Nice. So in here is... this is a blessing room, I believe. The stout mouth. Sadly, not a giant mouth comes out here and eats me. If I do that, it fully heals me and gives me 4 mana. I wasted it just there, just because I wanted to show you what it does. Not really a good demonstration, I know, but hey, you can't get everything, sadly. So we've got a diggle room here. There's a local diggle population for this level. Just pummel them into dust. You walk like an undead turkey. What's that, like a limp? Am I dragging myself behind? You're probably mistaking me with one and other. Poorly cloned heroes. That probably explains everything, actually. Maybe everyone hates me because those poorly cloned heroes is actually doing me a bad name. I battled diggles more fierce than you. What's this? Is this? I don't know what that one's saying. Something about Robert Paulson. You, stop talking. His name is Robert Paulson. No, it's not. It's Mr. Fibble, thank you. Wow, there's a lot of eggs. Maybe we could lure some type of Godzilla that just eats eggs instead of fish. Ooh, a potion of stealing. If we had a knobbly staff still, we could actually make a knobbly thing. Orby staff, I believe it was. I can't be sure. It was such a long time ago. Many long time ago. It was only a few seconds. I'm going to eat this ear. Apart from its better-known tufting effects, the fungus may cause appreciation for flannel. Let's have appreciation for Flannel Day. We have Plat Power. You are protected by the power of Plat, well known as a powerful defensive sigil. Huzzah! And we also got this Gladius, which we won't pick up. It's a sword perfect for conflict resolution methods, which are based around pit fighting. We're not fighting in a pit, we're fighting, well, against crabs! Because we don't want to go near the beach and get crabs. I'm not a fan of lobsters myself, but he seems to be friendly. Oh, okay. We'll kill this poorly cloned human, because after all, we're not female, we're a diggle. I'm actually kind of want his hat. I wonder if he'll give me a hat if I kill him. Maybe his glove. Or maybe his googly eyes. Oh, he had googly eyes, but sadly I got his little, well, eyes that are buried in my head. Let's drill for it, and hopefully we manage to salvage it. Well, we didn't, but we got... Oh, we hit 5 gold in his helmet. Nice. So we've got this electric chap here. That's electrocuting me. Last time I went to electric chap, it kind of... Wow, this room's absolutely deadly. Ah, there's a stairs downwards. We don't want to go downwards just yet. A steel ingot. A plastic ingot. So in here, a more if lit, but... Oh, the goddess is here. Oh, we should please her in any way possible. So what can we do to kill these goddamn things? Are you all trying to kill me? Nope, only one of them's not trying to kill me. Okie dokie. So I think I should just go in and smack everything, like I've done everything else. Oh, it's just striped... I was hoping it was some type of waffle, but it's not. It's some fabulously striped pants. Honk if you love Dredmor. I reflected its thing back at him. So because we got a lovely silver shield, we had an ever so slight chance to bounce back projectiles of magic. And then probably his head will pulsate even more and possibly explode. That's probably what's happening to him, to be honest. You know, you're not doing a very good job at killing me. You fired a feral missile at me. That actually hurt quite a bit. Stop that. It's not very nice. We can have a potion of wonderfulness. Let's beat you. Even though you are a friend, well, just to be honest, you're not really a friend. You'll probably backstab me later when you realize what we've done. We've killed your entire family. So what is our quest for today? The Monsters Regiment, Lord Dredmor's 81st Platoon, the Zodiac Queen, has recently come into possession of Agkavzar, the ponderous Litchi, and must be stopped. Very well, I will do that, my queen. Or my goddess. My ladyship, however way, we shall go do that. Can we disarm that? No, we cannot. It doesn't want us to disarm it today. You know what? I'm going to go back here. And in fact, what I'm going to do is deposit a few things. Deposit that. That. Let's get rid of some of these mushrooms, shall we? I put a pile here for selling. So in fact, I will put the shield here for selling. Put that there for selling. And let's get rid of this word of corn, shall we? Time does not flow in this dimension aside from prevent actions besides crafting. Don't ask. Okay. You know what? I still want to craft this, in fact. Make me craft it. Let's put it over here first. No, really. You can only craft here, and really don't ask why. Okay. I still want to do it. Look. Do you want to lecture on temple mechanics, or will you just accept that you can't do it here already? Well, I'm not going to accept it, because this is clearly a place I can do things. Okay. Imagine for a second the universe is like an egg, but it's a 10-dimensional egg. Okay. And the oak is you, or no, you're more like... Look, suppose the universe is like a giant donut. What kind of donut? I don't know, a cruller? No, it definitely doesn't have the sprinkles. Whoever had a cruller with sprinkles anyway? What's your favorite thing to craft? No, I'm not trying to change the subject. But have you ever considered the sense of ownership, the personal satisfaction that comes with producing a finely crafted item? Well, yes, I have, but sadly, I don't have the skill, the time. I'm too busy hitting everyone because they don't understand me. I don't think you understand me, game. Look, are you sure you wouldn't rather craft something? No, I want to get rid of this. Let me send it. I'm starting to think you have a problem. A crafting problem. Now you're understanding. Maybe you'd let me send it away, then you can give me some goodies to craft. Did something happen to you in your childhood to give you this unreasonable fear of crafting? No. Not that I know of. Craft! No. Please. Please just craft something. You know what? I hope you don't craft anything. Ever. I hope you keep that worthless equipment you're carrying forever, and as a result, a monster eats you. You deserve it. I have nothing more to say to you. Okay, fine, whatever. Hear how it all works. And it just loops. So that's a nice lovely conversation we can have in the game. Perhaps one of the only conversations we can have in the game. Because it won't let you do anything in this realm, because it stops you from breaking the game. Because wouldn't it be nice to drink a potion and as I drink this? Sadly we can't drink it because, you know, change the game. If we can teleport from a giant world and come here in the middle of a fight, just to heal up and we're equipped ourselves, I think, you know, it'd be a bit broken. Maybe, but the game doesn't like us doing it. Let's see if we can craft it. Maybe it might have pleased the game into doing it for us. Well, letting us do something. Maybe for each item we craft. Sadly, I don't have anything there. And if I really want to get to some crafting things, I would have to go through that pile of gloves. I don't like gloves, especially when they're leather. Especially when they're just eerie supple. Just play along. You know what I don't like playing? In fact, what I'm going to do is put my lutefisk here and just leave this place. Quite unsociable. No, not a mushroom. Lutefisk. You know, I do have an addiction to mushrooms when it comes down to it. See, it won't let me use it! You're just going to let me starve? Is that how it is? Yes, that's how it is. So we're going to leave the place anyway. And then we're going to eat the mushroom. Aha! Now we can eat it here. We're not going to be judged here. Goddamn game. So we're going to steal all of that and take it back to that place. I bet all it's doing is waiting for us to die and selling it off to eBay. I bet it's got like everything listed so far and just people are bidding on it. It's just got a bid, it's got infinite. And they're going to immediately change it when we die. Most likely it's going to happen. But we're going to try not to make that happen. I mean, Mr. Fibbles is known for anything, that's for his tenacity. Mr. Fibbles is claiming the world, one by one. Can we disarm that? No, now we're an easy target. The subject of this unfortunate curse finds their enemy strikes landing rather more often than mundane statistics would suggest. We have a load of minus dodge chance. So we can open this lovely door, and it happens to be a sanguinary blobby just bouncing up and down in enjoyment of seeing us, hoping to basically, well, turn us into a pile of ooze. We'll not become you, you foul fiend! There we go, he's nice and dead. Oh dear God, is everything here? You don't do anything to me other than punch me one. That's not very nice of you. His shoulder blades jiggling? That's rather disturbing, you know? Stop jiggling your shoulder blades at me. I mean, seriously. I mean, even Krong agrees with me doing that. So we must beat this ooze into submission, so stop dissolving me. Stop dissolving my goo. You do blasting damage? Your foot has an explosive attached to it. It's probably one of his rocket shoes. But luckily, she just felt so bad for kicking me that she just turns to dust. I don't blame her, you know. Ooh, that's an evil trap right there. Ow. Owie. That is painful. So what we need to do is eat something so we can undo all of that acid damage as it's burning our scalp off. So what we want to do is eat some cheese. What cheese shall we eat today? Oh, it's a tough decision, really. I could have some nice cheese wheel. I could have some brie cheese. Some aged blue cheese. This cheese is from ages long past. Also blue. We could have some... Oh, we can have this normal cheese that's not blue. Oh, that sounds appealing. Let's have that. That won't actually give us much, so let's just eat a load of it. Let's eat this pear. Oh, some Perigami Renego cheese. Yes, it's legit. Alright, let's eat it. So now, we're going to heal for the next 38 turns. Lovely. So what's this? Are you evil? You're evil? You're not evil. You're not evil. Fantastic. So we got some foppish tunic. We got a robe, a simple cloth robe of the sort worn by monks and no coward. Ah, we got an undead AI there. Let's undo that so he doesn't waste the experience for us. And let's just beat him wildly. Hello, do you come here often? Wow, you managed to counter, but we managed to block your counter with an extra counter. The counter managed to smash you So you just turn into a giant cupcake. Sadly, it's not edible. I wish it was edible. It'd be amazing if it was edible. Actually, let's see. I don't want to be hit by that, so let's go over here. Why, they can shoot us aside? That's unfair. I'm on fire. What kind of on fire? I hate acid. What do you mean dot dot dot? Stop dotting me. I'll dot you, good sir. And there we go. So we get to the point where we can't disarm things, which is a bit of a pain in the ass. Oh god, the Diggles have found me. They noticed I'd stole everything in the nest. Very well, Diggle time. You will be pummed in the face. When I mean pummed, I mean pummeled. One or the other. Kill the sanguine gobby so he stops blobbing along. What have you done here? Would you kindly go away? No, stop vibrating your ooze at me. There we go. Are you my friend? No. What have I done to you? I don't think I've ever done anything to you, Mr. Man. Stop trying to kick me. Stop trying to kick me with explosive feet. I don't know what he's trying to do. What's that? The unbrindled caribou. Oh, I'll take that. Oh, what's this, actually? What am I trying to disarm? Oh, plastic, eh? Sadly, there's 11 damage. Wow, things are starting to hurt. We're at that point of the game, are we? Interesting. So what's through this lovely, lovely door? Diggles! No wonder they're trying to kill me. They're trying to keep me away from the eggs. Time to bring the pain! No, it's time for you to collapse into... Oh, collapse into a pile of fun, love-filled, paining squirts of squirts. Oh. I guess that was some type of love. Perhaps you're one of those BDSM people. Most likely you are. You just love inflicting pain on people and receiving it. God, Diggles are strange creatures. I was one once. But I kind of wasn't when I ate all the eggs. I kind of got chucked out of the place myself, but oh well. Ooh, the prints. That could always be useful. You know, I just really stop nicking things, really. I should really stop it. I kind of have a problem, which I should really go to someone about. Maybe she will help me. But last time I came to her, she wanted to give me something for my loot hoarding problems. She's like, I know you like collecting loot, so how about this thingamajiggy that you love to pick up? You can pick it up if you want, and you get an item for it. Something else from your collection. Maybe you get another ingot for you to add to your little hoard in your own dimension. How she knows I'm a hoard in my alternate dimension? I don't know. How'd she know I have another dimension? Well, she is omnipotent after all. So what's your quest for today? So let's see here. The Lord of Lava on the monolith, so we must use the item Zublabab. The Lord of Lava on the monolith, and then only then, Lord Dredmor's servants, the Puffness, the Forgotten Vomit, will be summoned and defeated. Very well, I shall defeat the Forgotten Vomit. It will no longer be a Forgotten Vomit, it will be merely forgotten. Oh, I don't know how you how do you even kill Vomit, actually? Do you just keep pummeling it until it's nothing more? Maybe it's boil it, and so it's just nothing more than a small paste. Oh dear god, that's a steam golem. That is Archertube-Ibla, the Opera of Corn. Oh, perhaps he wanted the word of corn. Did I get rid of the word of corn? I think I did. Oh, that's kind of disappointing. You know what? You can stay there, you know. I'm not that fussed going that direction. I kind of have to, because it's the only way to get that side of the bloody dungeon. I hope we can heal a bit more before we go that way. Oh, some steel breastplate. This fine steel breastplate has been lovelily polished to a mirror smooth sheen. Ooh. Stop kicking me. At least you don't have explosion... Oh, you do have explosion shoes. Why does rip people in explosive shoes? That's something I would never understand about these clones. Again, I'm getting low on health. Gonna have to eat something. Let's eat this potato. Let's eat this brie cheese. Apparently, he triggered a trap of acid, but luckily he's immune to acid. These clones are perfect, aside from they don't look like me at all. I mean, after all, he's pink. He might have some type of, well, acidic skin disease. Probably needs some alkaline in his life. Probably been drinking too much milk. Remember, folks, if you drink too much milk or been bathing in sanguine blobbies, you turn pink. You never want to turn pink in this world. Especially if you're near a sanguine blobby. A sanguine blobby? There we go. If you're around them, you never know what might happen to you at that point. Oh, some lockpicks. But yes, as I say, all it is some extremely gelatinous aminated slime of tough ooze that's been collected around drain pipes of the gym showers. I mean, who really wants to go to the gym showers every now and then? If you go to the gym showers to clean yourself, this is your doing. You're to blame for these creatures. Every time you shower in the gym, one of these creatures are spawned in the sewer system below. And they come here, in this place of futuristic interest. Death is here once again trying to kill me, but perhaps he's understanding of why these sanguine blobbies are around. Perhaps these are why. Perhaps it's you. I'll use your tongue like chewing gum. Thou art a hack. I am not hacking, and I'm not a piece of chewing gum, thank you, lady. You are death, and death will once again collapse into a pile of bones and dust. I don't know why everything's trying to kill me. Really, with all these monsters that are trying to kill me, it's kind of getting slightly confusing. I mean, I'm personally absolutely befuddled around people who are trying to kill me. I mean, all I'm doing is beating people in self-defense. Maybe it's a self-defense issue. Maybe. I mean, can't we be friends with Lord Dredmor? Do we really have to kill him? You walk like an undead turkey. Why is that a saying down here? I do not walk like an undead turkey. What are you? You are the lord of the place of the cantankerous breadfruits. What a saying that you are. Look, if I pull that, nothing happens. My therapist says it'll be good for me. What, dying? It probably will be. On my bread, my good sir. There we go, complete our inventory. Now we've got a nice supply of bread. There's a bat right here. A normal bat? Down here? Wow. We just pummeled it to death. We pummeled you to death. What drink have we got? Actually, I don't think I'll be buying any drink, since I kind of have a drinking problem, as I kind of have about, well, a lot of drink. When I mean a lot, I mean a lot. I've like 30-odd pints of beer. You know, although I killed this person, I'm just going to drink my life away. You're running away in fear? Don't run away in fear. Fight for your life. Apparently he did not fight for his life. That's saddening. But over here, we're friends, aren't we? Well, what's this? A razor sword for her. Perfectly identical to the razor sword, except it's pink and costs twice as much. Well, that pink dye must be worth a lot nowadays. Look, I just want your sword. I know you kind of got two swords attached to you. You're kind of jealous that it's pink and you're not. You're kind of this rustic green. But look, maybe come to agreement. If you turn into a cupcake, I can have the sword and you can disappear somewhere. Look, it's not too hard. All you have to do is that, and I can grab this nice, lovely sword. And there we go. It's mine. Now you can appear whenever you want, and I think it candles out. I think the candle bit is a bit bad, but hopefully not. What is this machine? It's a bit rusted, a bit of cogs. Maybe it's recording our entire conversation. Maybe this is how it gets on the internet. Got some gladiator sandals here. This product has never been worn by an actual gladiator. It only makes you feel like one, and that is what matters. Because it's never about the money, it's about the message you give. Hello, how are you doing? I wonder why the clones are here. I wonder if we're in the middle of a cloning lab. Maybe this little machine here is in fact took our DNA and basically cloned everyone. And it was run by all those robots. It makes a bit more sense. Well, in a bit. Just a tiny bit. We have a Danish here. Do you want to buy a Danish? Nah. I don't want any Danishes today. I'm not really into pastries or snails. Oh, a cybercone. Wearing a cybercone on your head ensures that you won't be run over on the information superhighway. What? Go hack the Gibson already. The Gibson? I think that's a reference I just don't understand. Most likely. But that in itself is an amazing cone because it gives us electric damage. And also gives us some electric resistance. Which is amazing. Or voltic in this case. But for now we'll just keep out. What's actually better? What? Ooh. I think this actually might be better, actually. So we actually wear a cone on our head. It's a cybernetic cone because it's kind of got green and blue. If you've got a bright green and a darkish blue on you, you're clearly cybernetic. Oh god, acid. So what's this? Native platinum. And we've got a fire spout mine. I remanded to summit for 6 experience. Nice. An aluminium tube. Not today. Another quest. Well, we're just collecting up all these quests, aren't we? The fire monster. Panuki. I don't know. Panukolki. The drinker of veins has seized to control the dungeons. We will fight this man, or this creature, this vampiric creature that's just drinking all the tickles of the bloods. And we shall pummel him into nothing more than a mere cupcake onto the floor. That is if he's a robot. If he's not a robot, then we'll probably have a deal with him and probably exchange some goodies. Maybe. It depends what lovely shirts he has. I mean, if he has a shirt like Praxis, then I'll probably trade him anything and let him drink all the diggles he wants. I'm not going to stop him. If you want to drink some diggles, I'll let you do it, as long as you give me a nice checkered shirt. You're scruffy looking. Well, you are a giant gelatinous slime that looks like a giant Furby. Well, not really a Furby. If a Furby looked like a giant gelatinous slime, I would probably be extremely freaked out. Is Furbies even a thing still? I don't even think they are. So you beat this thing, but we do have a steam golem. Steam golems are interesting. This golem is most fun lurking around saunas, and this is a traditional enemy of the Finns. It is well known for operating on timescale way well beyond the ken of mundane beings such as yourself. It probably can pronounce things better than a human being too. Well, possibility. You never know of a golem. It might not even have a voice box. It probably just moving cogs. Some type of Morse code from, like, clockwork. That would be interesting. But eventually we have to kill this giant slime, the Opera of Corn. I don't want to kill the Opera of Corn, because mainly it's an Opera of Corn. I mean, I would love Corn to sing to me. Oh my god, an undead slime! The Opera of Corn. Maybe this is what created the Word of Corn. Maybe the Word of Corn is an opera. There's so many questions relating to this conundrum right here, that the only thing we can probably do is smack it a bunch. Wow, you're actually doing quite a bit of damage with that necrotic damage. Get away, D! You say get away, but you get closer to me. Are you trying to tell me something? You're probably trying to get away from me because you don't have control of your body because the leprosy's got tap stage. A hefty stick. This stick is moderate, tough tree, and it's useful for hitting people. So we got a nice... We've got a bunch of things here. So we disarmed that one. Can we disarm that? It was safe to disarm this one, because it's nice wall in a way. Luckily, this wall does not transmit electricity to this ooze, and the ooze doesn't come out in a massive explosion. Well, luckily anyway. We found some nice, lovely food. What I'll do is pummel this thing a bit, and then we shall end it here. And then I'm going to have to decide on what direction I want to go. Do I want to go up, or do I want to go to the west? That requires a picklock, and that just has a bunch of traps in front of it. I think I might go to the trap side since I don't have to break a picklock. But either way, I will see you next time. So take care of yourselves. Goodbye.